Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 18th of August. The session will be very interesting and important, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First we are discussing national affairs, and that too we will be discussing about cabinet approvals. We know our union cabinet is chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, correct, and they have approved the following proposals. First is CCEA. They have approved a 7 multi-tracking projects of Indian Railways with an outlay of 32,500 crore rupees. These projects are fully funded by the central government. First. Second, Union Cabinet has approved Vishkarma Yojana. This Yojana will be benefiting the workers, artisans, and individual skilled traditional workers. Correct? So remember Vishkarma Yojana. This is important. Then third, remember Union Cabinet has also approved the extension of the Digital India project with an outlay of 14,903 crore rupees. Correct? Fourth, the central government has approved 20,000 crore rupees project for the construction of 5 fleet support vessels for Indian Navy. Next, remember, fifth, we are talking about Union Cabinet. They approved a bus scheme, that is PME bus, right? PME bus Seva. So this is your fifth scheme that you need to remember, that was recently approved by Union Cabinet, that is PME bus Seva. This is for operation by 10,000 e-buses, that is your electric buses. They will be running on a triple P model, that is public private partnership model. Correct? Then these are some of the things that you need to remember. If we discuss again, 7 multi-tracking projects of Indian Railways with outlay of 35,500 crore rupees. Then Union Cabinet has approved Vishkarma Yojana. Then Digital India project worth 14,903 crore rupees, 20,000 crore rupees for your 5 fleet support vessels for the Indian Navy, and PM e-bus Seva was also launched under the Triple P model. Right? So these are your some cabinet approvals that you need to remember here. Next, which state is set to establish India's first common testing center for drones under the Defense Testing Infrastructure Scheme? I repeat, which is the state we are asking that have established India's first common testing center for drones under the Defense Testing Infrastructure Scheme? It is Tamil Nadu, right? This will be built with an estimated cost of 45 crore rupees, right? And this will be built over an area of 2.3 acres. Correct? Then the reason this was built was that it would be established by Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation, first thing, and this will become a significant contributor to India in the aerospace and defense sector. Correct? Then remember, At present, due to lack of common test centers that can support the aerospace and defense standards outside defense public sector undertaking, we are lacking BR, right? Many of the projects can be seen delayed, right? Now, this will address the issue, and Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation has initiated the process of setting up various test centers for multiple subdomains, including the UAS, that is your unmanned aerial system. Correct? Then this testing center will enable Tamil Nadu to become a prepared destination for various aerospace and defense companies to set up their operation in India. Correct? Next. Who is the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? M.K. Stalin. Who is the Governor? R.N. Ravi. Right? Then there is Madurai International Airport here. Tuticorin International Airport here. Correct? Next, here you can see it is Tamil Nadu that is set to establish India's first common testing center for unmanned aerial system drones under the Defense Testing Infrastructure Scheme. And the center will be established at a cost of 45 crore rupees over an area of 2.3 acres at the State Industries Promotion Corporation of Tamil Nadu Limited and Industrial Park, that is in Kanchipuram district of Tamil Nadu. Next is DGCA. They have recently formed a how many member committee to ensure gender equality in civil aviation sector. To promote gender equality in civil aviation sector, DGCA, they have recently formed a 4-member committee, correct? And it is to provide suggestions for achieving gender equality in the aviation sector in India or civil aviation sector in India. This committee is expected to formulate norms and submit them to Directorate General of Civil Aviation, right? And they will further circulate among various aviation stakeholders to adopt and bring into practice for gender equality. If we look at the 4 persons here, R.P. Kashyap, Suvita Saxena, Pavan Malviya and Kavita Singh, right? These are the 4 individuals, 4 members who have been appointed to this committee that will be working towards gender equality or to promote gender equality in civil aviation sector. See, the main objective here is of the government or for the international civil aviation organizations to promote the participation of women and achieve a aspirational goal of 50-50 ratio, that is half both women to men ratio by 2030. Still in India stands out with 50% of women pilots globally. This achievement is noteworthy, but the need for more progress is there, and for the same reason this committee was set up, right? Then remember, recently in May a report was released that stated the fact that for India in aviation sector there is a participation of 19% of women, with if we are talking about the ratio, and France has the highest participation with almost 49% representation of women. So coming back, it is a 4-member committee that was set up by DGCA in order to promote women equality in the civil aviation sector. Next, what is the new name of Nehru Memorial Museum? So remember, Nehru Memorial Museum Library, they have officially been renamed as the Prime Minister's Museum and Library, correct? And with effect from 14th of August, it is located within the Teen Murti House complex at New Delhi. This institution operates independently under the Ministry of Culture. So remember, Nehru Memorial Museum and Library, it has been renamed to Prime Minister's Museum and Library Society with effect from 14th of August, correct? This was established in 1964 after the death of India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, who spent lifetime in his office residence for 16 years and until his demise on 27th of May 1964. This renaming reflects the motive of expanding the society's focus beyond the previous associations of Jawaharlal Nehru and aims to foster a more comprehensive understanding of all the Prime Ministers of India and their individual contribution to the nation. Right? The decision to change the name was taken in June 2023 in a meeting of NNML Society, that is Nehru Memorial Museum and Library Society, correct? It was chaired by our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, who is the vice president of the society, and this project was approved by Executive Council NNML in its 162nd meeting that was held in November 2016. Correct? Next. Who unveiled a program by the name A-Help? And what is this A-Help? First of all, tell me. A-Help stands for, let me show you here, Accredited Agent for Health and Extension of Livestock Production Program. So what is this A-Help stands for? A-Help is your Accredited Agent for Health and Extension of Livestock Production Program. This was launched under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying is spreadheading these initiatives as a part of their Pashudhan Jagrit Abhiyan inclusive development, right? This main aim here is to program is designed to empower women through their participation as skilled agents, making substantial contributions to disease control, artificial insemination as a part of Rashtriya Gokul Mission, animal tagging and livestock insurance. Correct? So what is this A-Help program? This will empower women, correct? And this will help them to participate in various skilled agents or to participate in various other disease control projects in animal tagging and livestock insurance. So this is your A-Help, that is Accredited Agent for Health and Extension of Livestock Program. Then next question can be asked is, who is the individual who launched this? It was launched by Purushottam Rupalaji. If asked about ministry, it is your Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying that launched this A-Help program, right? Then Prime Minister Narendra Modi also launched 9 campaigns under this scheme, inclusive development, as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, right? So coming back, it is your A-Help, full form is done. Which ministry launched it? It was your Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Who is the individual who launched it? Purushottam Rupalaji. And what was the aim here to launch this? It was launched to empower the women through their participation as skilled agents, making substantial contribution to disease control, artificial insemination, right? And also animal tagging, livestock insurances, etc. Next is MEITY Secretary Alkesh Kumar Sharma has launched the Graphene Aurora program. Now what is this Graphene Aurora program? This was launched at Maker Village, Kochi, Kerala, and the program aims to bridge the gap between research and development and commercialization using India Innovation Center Graphene Centers in Kochi. That means this center or this Graphene Aurora program was launched to bridge the gap between the research and development and the commercialization use of this product, right? This product or this program has been allocated with a budget of 94.85 crore rupees, right? And the Digital University Kerala will execute the program in collaboration with joint funding from MEITY, the Government of India and the Government of Kerala and various industry partners. Correct? Now if we talk about this Graphene Aurora program, what is this and where was this launched? First question, where was this launched? At Maker Village, Kochi, Kerala. And the aim here is to bridge the gap between research and development and the commercialization or the commercial use of this Graphene Aurora. This will help us to understand the use cases of this product graphene in various sectors, that how can we use it, what will be the benefit of it, right? And how can it change the current scenario and provide us with better products, correct? Apart from this, remember, MEITY Secretary Alkesh Kumar Sharma, he has also established a company named India Graphene Engineering and Innovation Center. This is a not-for-profit entity, right? And its initial operation will commence at the newly inaugurated Government of Kerala facility situated in the Digital Science Park, Trivandrum. Correct? So coming back, Graphene Aurora program. Who launched it? It was launched by Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology, and Shri Alkesh Kumar Sharma has launched it. It was launched in which village or in which state? It was launched in Kerala, in Maker Village, Kochi, Kerala. It was launched, and it will aim to bridge the gap between research and development and to increase the commercialization of this graphene. Next is your banking and finance. Recently, Asian Development Bank supported ECD and maternal mental health in Meghalaya. I repeat, recently Asian Development Bank, they approved $40.5 million loan for an integrated project that will be focused on early childhood development and maternal mental health in the state of Meghalaya. right? And here the government of Meghalaya will be contributing 15.27 million to this project, and Asian Development Bank will be contributing 40.5 million dollar to this project, right? And basically it is early childhood development and mental or maternal mental health for state of Meghalaya, correct? The initiative will help to focus the daycare centers, right, which are also known as Anganwadi centers. The aim here is to enhance the access of nurturing care, including crucial elements such as your maternal mental health. And also, the project is initiated to strengthen the home-based childcare for children between the age of 0 to 1.5 years of age, and center-based childcare for those between 1.5 to 6 years of age, correct? So coming back, remember, Asian Development Bank will be providing, has approved $40.5 million loan for this early childhood care development and maternal mental health for the state of Meghalaya. And here the government of Meghalaya will be contributing $15.27 million for the same project, correct? If we talk here, remember, recently Meghalaya has launched a project called Meghalaya Early Childhood Development Mission. It was launched on in the month of June in 2022. It was to address the low performing indicators related to the early childhood development, right? Here, remember, if we talk about the project, Asian Development supported the project and will upgrade 1800 AWCs and construct around 600 new AWCs. What is this AWC? That is your Anganwadi centers in remote and challenging areas. These Anganwadis will serve as a daycare centers, and the staff will be extended with a new ECD educator, that is early childhood development educator, who will help to extend the center-based childcare services for 1.3 to 1.5 to 3 years of age, in addition to children for 3 to 6 years of age, correct? So the money that will be that has been approved by Asian Development Bank will be utilized to set up and upgrade the Anganwadis of Meghalaya state, right? And it will also provide better teachers and better educators for early childhood development, and it is all done in the state of Meghalaya. Next is Canara Bank. Canara Bank has launched Canara Jeevan Dhara for pensioners. I repeat, Canara Jeevan Dhara. It was launched by Canara Bank, and it is a unique saving bank account that is designed for pensioners and those who are planning for retirement. Under this scheme, the banks provide two variants based on the amount of pension credited, right? First is your diamond account that is designed for the pension credit of up to 50,000 rupees, and platinum account that caters the pension exceeding 50,000 rupees. Then remember, a facility of loan against deposit is also provided. This account presents an opportunity for senior citizens as the bank extends an offer of 0.75% above the deposit rate. Then there is a top up facility. Then there is a concession on medical expenses also, correct? And this expense concession is of up to 25% on medical expenses. Then if we talk about Canara Bank fixed deposit, then it is providing a fixed deposit of ranging from 4 to 7.25%, and for general public, and for senior citizen it is from 4 to 7.75% for senior citizens. Then if we talk about Canara Bank, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, K. Satyanarayan Rajuji, headquarters in Bangalore, Karnataka, and it was established in 1906. So coming back, Canara Bank, they have launched this Canara Jeevan Dhara for pensioners, and under this it was a diamond account and a platinum account. Next, retail inflation hiked to 7.44%, crossing the RBI's inflation target. Remember, recently, as per the All India Consumer Price Index, that is CPI index, that is released by National Statistical Organization, right, or National Statistical Office, right? And here India's retail inflation hiked to 7.44% in July 2023, and this is above the target of RBI's data, that is to maintain the inflation between 2 to 6%, and we saw a high of 7.44%. That is a very high inflation, correct? This is due to surge in the prices of various vegetables, cereals, pulses, spices, and milk, right? Then if we talk about consumer food price index, remember, here it experienced an inflation rate of 11.51% in the month of July against 4.55% in the month of June and 6.99% in
July 2023. Correct? Then remember, if we talk about core inflation, the core inflation which pertains to the segments include excluding food and fuel, it declined to a 21-month low of 5.1% in July. And if we talk about the states with highest inflation, so it is your Rajasthan, and this is very important, friends. Do take a note. Question can definitely be asked, which is the state with the highest inflation rate of 9.66%. It is Rajasthan. It was followed by Jharkhand at 9.16%, then Tamil Nadu at 8.95%. Odisha at 8.67 and Uttarakhand at 8.85, but the highest was of Rajasthan with 9.66%. Correct? Next is appointments and resignation. Faiz Ahmad Kidwai was given the additional charge as the CEO of NRAA. That is your Faiz Ahmad Kidwai. He has been given the additional charge of the CEO of National Rainfed Area Authority, right? And he will be in this position, or he has been given this additional charge for 9th month, that will be effective from 5th of June 2023 till the appointment of the new CEO or any further orders. Right? As of now, currently Faiz Ahmad Kidwari, he is serving as the additional secretary in the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and Faiz Ahmad Kidwai has succeeded Dr. Ashok Dalwai, who was serving as the CEO of NRAA since July 2017. Right? Then apart from this, remember, if we talk about this NRAA, that is National Rainfed Area Authority, this was established and an attached office to then Department of Agriculture and Corporation in 2006 November. NRA, this is an expert body that offers much needed information inputs about the systematic management and improvement of India's dryland and rain-fed agriculture. The headquarters of this NRAA is in New Delhi, and who has been given the additional charge here? He will be Faiz Ahmad Kidwai. Right? Next, if we talk about Mahmood Ahmad, he was given the additional charge as the Managing Director of NHI DCL. What is this NHI DCL? It is your National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, that comes under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. So remember, Mahmood Ahmad, he was given the additional charge as the Managing Director of NHIDCL. He is currently the additional secretary of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. He's a 1993 batch IPS, Indian Post and Telecommunication Accounts and Finance Service Officer. That is, he will hold the position of the he will hold the post till the appointment of a regular incumbent or of any further notice. Correct? So remember about this one. See, Mahmood Ahmad, he was given the additional charge as the Managing Director of NHIDCL. Correct? Next is acquisition and mergers. Recently, CCI has approved the acquisition of certain stake of IBS Software Pte Limited by Pelipper Holdco SARL. So let me show you here. If we talk about who is the acquirer, Pelipper Holdco SARL, right? Who is the target or who is being acquired? IBS Software Pte Limited, right? And who is the seller? Blackstone Limited, right? So CCI has approved the acquisition of almost 30% of the issued share capital on a full diluted basis of IBS Software Pte Limited by Pelipper Holdco SARL from TechWire Singapore Holding, that is a portfolio company of Blackstone. Correct? Next is also important and interesting. Recently, scientists at IIA Bangalore, they have discovered a unique CEMP star that has been named HE1005-1439. Right? What is interesting about this star is that this is for the first time that scientists has discovered such a star formation process. Right? Scientists discovered an object that shows a sign of having formed through a combination of two different neutron capture process, right? So just remember, this is a new kind of discovery that was seen by scientists, that the stars, there is a certain process of formation of star, right? But here in this star, we on general or normal basis, a single neutron capture or single neutron makes your star, but here two neutron capture process was done to make this particular star, and that is unique about this particular discovery. Correct? And it was the scientists at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, that is in Bangalore, Karnataka. They have discovered this new unique star, that is HE1005-1439. This star defies the conventional classification of star and stands out as a carbon enhanced metal poor star, that is CEMP, that is a rare class of chemically peculiar stars. right? Next. Next is sports. Pakistan fast bowler Wahab Riaz retired from the international cricket. As you can see him in the picture, he is a cricketer. He plays for Pakistan and he's a fast bowler and he has now retired from the international cricket. Next, obituary. Padma awardee VSR Aruna Chalamji, former Director General of DRDO, has recently passed away. I repeat, Padma Shri awardee Dr. V.S. Raghavan Arunachalamji, an Indian scientist and former Director General of DRDO, has passed away at the age of 87 in California, USA. He hails from Karnataka and was born on 10th of November in 1935. Also remember, he became the first DRDO scientist to head the DRDO, right? Then he has also worked at institutions such as Bhabha Atomic Research Center, National Aeronautical Laboratory, correct? Apart from this, remember he was the first Indian fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering in UK that held the position of Distinguished Service Professor, right? Then he was awarded with Padma Bhushan in 1986, right, for civil service, and he was awarded with Padma Vibhushan in 1990 for science and engineering, right? Then he was also awarded with DRDO's Lifetime Achievement Award in 2015. Next is Atithi Portal. This was launched by which state? And this is Atithi Portal is a migrant worker registration portal, correct? It was launched by the state of Kerala, right? If we see here, Kerala government, they have launched this Atithi portal to register the migrant workers, correct? So the portal will establish a unique identification system to streamline the registration process, and this portal will allow the government to address the grievances against the sexual crimes that are committed by the migrant workers, correct? Various contractors as well as employees who bring in temporary workers can initiate the registration process in the portal. All the guest employees can also register themselves independently, and the detail entered in the portal will be examined by the enrolling officer, who will issue a unique ID for each migrant worker. The government also plans on setting up help desks at railway stations to facilitate the registration of guest workers arriving in the state. Now, how will this benefit is the portal will serve as a centralized platform to collect various data to and ensure that they have access to essential social security benefits also. The detail will allow the officials to safeguard the residents in order to create a safe and more inclusive work environment, right? Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Pinarayi Vijayan. Who is the Governor? Arif Muhammad Khan. Correct? Next state news. Goa became the first state to provide IVF free at government hospitals. What is IVF? In vitro fertilization, right? It is a method of making a baby, right? Correct? Because of various reason, if a couple is not able to conceive a baby, then this method IVF can be used. This therapy can be used in order to have a baby, correct? So Goa, or question can be asked that which state became the first state in India to provide IVF free at the hospital. So remember, it is the Chief Minister of Goa that has inaugurated this free IVF therapy at Goa Medical College in Bambolium, Goa, correct? So it is in Goa where we will be seeing this free treatment. So IVF treatment is the most common method of artificial insemination for parents who are unable to conceive naturally, correct? Important. The government will pay an average of 5 lakhs to 7 lakh for this IVF treatment. So this is also important, which is the first state in India that has provided the free IVF at government hospitals. It is Goa state. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick one-liner revision. Cabinet approvals we can directly read from the PDF. Then Tamil Nadu to set up India's first UAS common testing center under DTIS in Kanchipuram. Then DGCA formed a 4-member committee to ensure gender equality in civil aviation sector. Nehru Memorial Museum, it has been renamed to the Prime Minister's Museum and Library. Then Union Minister Purushottam Rupala has unveiled a health program in Gujarat. Then Ministry of Electronics Information and Technology Secretary Alkesh Kumar Sharma has launched a Graphene Aurora program, right? It is to bridge the gap between research and development and commercialization of the product. Asian Development Bank will support ECD and maternal mental health in Meghalaya. They will be set with this amount contributed by Asian Development Bank. Various Anganwadi centers will be opened in the state of Meghalaya. Then Canara Bank has launched Canara Jeevan Dhara for pensioners. Retail inflation hiked to 7.44%, crossing the RBI's inflation target. And Faiz Ahmad Kidwai was given the additional charge as the CEO of NRAA. Next, CCI has approved the acquisition of certain stakes of IBS Software Pte. Limited by Pelipper Holdco SARL. Scientists at IIA Bangalore discovered a unique CEMP star, and what was unique that it was using two neutrons for the formation of it, right? Which is a unique type of formation seen in stars. Then Pakistan fast bowler Wahab Riaz has retired from international cricket. Padma awardee VSR Aruna Chalamji, former Director General of DRDO, and he was the first scientist of DRDO who was heading DRDO. Correct? He recently passed away in California. Kerala government launched Atithi portal to register migrant workers, and Goa became the first state to provide IVF free treatment at government hospitals. So these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to the revision section. First is, which edition of Independence Day did we observe in 2023? So remember, it was the 77th edition, or we can say that it was 77 years of independence that was observed by India recently, right? And central government has organized this 77th Independence Day at Red Fort in New Delhi, that was addressed by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi. Then 2023 Independence Day signified the theme. That is important. Question can be asked, what was the theme of this 2023 Independence Day? It is Nation First, Always First. Correct? And this was under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav that began in 2021. So here you can see the theme, that is Nation First, Always First is the theme of the 77 edition of Independence Day that was observed in 2023. Correct? Then remember, this was the 77th Independence Day. But if it asks the year 2023, it marks the 76th anniversary of Indian Independence Day, as the first anniversary marked in the year was 1948. Correct? So don't get confused. If it is asked that which is the anniversary, it is the 76th anniversary, because the first ever anniversary of Independence Day was in 1948. But if it is asked that which number of Independence Day it is the 77th Independence Day for India, observed on 15th of August 2023. So hence India celebrated their 77th Independence Day and 76th Independence Day anniversary. Let me write here 77th Independence Day and 76th Independence Day anniversary. So if it's asked about anniversary, 76th, and Independence Day, 77th. Right? Then during the event, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also announced Vishkarma Yojana to benefit the skilled in traditional craftsmanship, artisans, workers, etc. These will include your weavers, goldsmiths, blacksmiths, laundry workers, barbers, and etc. Next, IFCO's liquid nano DAP plant is located where? So IFCO's nano DAP plant, where is it located? Liquid nano DAP. What is this DAP? DAP stands for what? It is diammonium phosphate. Diammonium phosphate. Right? So this liquid nano DAP plant is located where? It is located in Gujarat. Right? It is of IFCO. Next, which organization got mutual fund license from SEBI recently? So remember, it is your Zerodha, right? They have got this mutual fund license from SEBI and Zerodha AMC, right? Asset management company. Now we know Zerodha is a platform where you invest money in your stocks, that is your equities, correct? And you can buy and sell your stocks from this platform. Now they have launched their Zerodha AMC have also got the mutual fund license. And another thing that is important here you need to remember is that Vishal Jain has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Zerodha Fund House. Let me show you here. He is Vishal Jain, right? And he has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Zerodha Fund House. This is a joint venture of Zerodha with Small Case Technologies Private Limited, that is a fintech platform, right? And Vishal Jain has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer here. Previous to this, Vishal Jain, he headed the ETF division of Nippon Life India Asset Management Limited. Correct? If we talk about Zerodha, we know that they have become such a big brand, and so they also decided to enter into this market, in this asset management market, and for that they applied for this mutual fund approval, which was granted to them by SEBI now. Correct? Apart from this, remember, SEBI has set new exit option timeline for the mutual fund unit holders for AMC control change. Correct? Under the new guidelines, the change in control of the AMC will now require the unit holders of the mutual fund to be granted the choice of exiting the prevailing net asset value, right? That was earlier 30 days and now it is 15 calendar days. Next, important one, because now recently Air India have changed their logo. Question asked here is, what is the name of that new logo? So the name here is the Vista, right? Rebranding of Air India was done recently, and remember, a new logo was launched. The new logo is called the Vista, and it was inspired by the peak of a gold window frame that signifies the limitless possibilities, progressiveness, and Air India's bold, confident outlook for the future. I repeat, this new logo Vista, it inspired by the peak of the gold window frame that signifies the limitless possibilities, progressiveness, and Air India's bold, confident outlook for the future. The Vista replaces their old wheel of Konark, a red swan adorned with the distinctive orange Konark chakra, right? So that was your old, but the important thing that you need to remember here is, because you can forget the old, but the important is new one, that is Vista. This is the name of the new logo that was launched by Air India, right? Air India recently underwent a 15-month transformation, and through advancement in technology, fleet maintenance, ground handling, and operation, Air India succeeded in elevating themselves to world-class standards in safety, customer service, and overall passenger experience. In December 2022, Tata Group took a step towards rebranding Air India by enlisting the various services of the brand, correct? Next, so what is the new logo called? The Vista. Here you can see Air India, new logo, the Vista, and rebranding was done at an event that was held in New Delhi. And this, the Vista, was inspired by the peak of the gold window frame that signifies the limitless possibilities, progressiveness, and Air India's bold, confident outlook for the future. And it has replaced what? Wheel of Konark, that was the old logo. Next, Union Home Minister's Medal for Excellence in Investigation 2023. So remember, recently this Union Home Minister's Medal for Excellence in 2020 in Excellence in Investigation 2023, it has been awarded to 140 police personnel in recognition of their outstanding service in the investigation. Among the 140 personnel, 15 are from the Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI, 12 are from NIA, that is your National Investigation Agency, and 2 are from Narcotics Control Bureau, and so on, right? So remember, 15 from CBI, 12 from NIA, 2 from NCB, and so on, correct? And this medal, this particular Union Home Minister's Medal of Excellence, it was constituted in 2018, and the main objective for the constitution of this particular medal was to promote the high professional standards of investigation of crime and recognize such excellence in investigation, right? This is an annual medal, that is, it is given every year, right? And it is given by the Ministry of Home Affairs to various police investigating agencies of both state and union territories, right? Next, next is NAFIS of NCRB got DARPG's Gold Award for Excellence in Category 1. I repeat, NAFIS, that is your National Automated Fingerprint Identification System team of National Crime Records Bureau, have won the Gold Award under the Excellence in Government Process Re-engineering for Digital Transformation Category 1 of the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, that comes under the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pensions. The award recognized the dedication of NAFIS team in creating a foolproof fingerprint identification system, and for the same reason, for developing this a foolproof fingerprint identification system, NAFIS, that is National Automated Fingerprint Identification System team of NCRB, they have won Gold Award, and it was under the excellence category in the Government Process Re-engineering for Digital Transformation Category 1, right? Here, Ministry of Home Affairs provided all the NAFIS devices to all the districts, police commissioners, commissioners, central and state fingerprint bureaus, central agencies like NIA, CIB, and NCB, that is your National Control Bureau. So these devices, that is your foolproof fingerprint identification system devices that were developed by them, were provided to various organizations for the use. Correct? Then remember, in April 2022, it was Madhya Pradesh that became the first state in India to identify a deceased person through NAFIS. Right? I am saying again, Madhya Pradesh became the first state in India to identify a deceased person through NAFIS system, that is your National Automated Fingerprint Identification System, right? And their team has won the gold award under the excellence in this category, one of DARPG, that comes under the Ministry of Personal and Public Grievances and Pensions, right? Next is appointment and resignation. Recently, Anvarul ul Haq Kakar, as you can see him in the picture, Anvarul Haq Kakar, I repeat, Anvarul ul Haq Kakar has been appointed as the caretaker Prime Minister of Pakistan, right? Anvarul ul Haq Kakar has been appointed as the caretaker Prime Minister of Pakistan, right? And he will be the 8th Prime Minister here. So do remember it, right? He is 52 years of age, and this is following the dissolvement of the former PM Shehbaz Sharif government. He was administered oath of the office by the President Arif Alvi in a ceremony that was held in Islamabad, Pakistan. He will lead the Pakistan government until the formation of the next elected government. Next, R. Doraiswamy, Executive Director of LIC, appointed as the Managing Director of LIC. I repeat, R. Doraiswamy, who was the Executive Director of LIC, has now been appointed as the Managing Director of LIC with effect from the 1st of September 2023, and this will be up till 31st of August 2026. R. Doraiswamy, currently he is the Executive Director of IT Software at LIC Central Office in Mumbai, Maharashtra. He will be replacing Mini Ape, one of the current MDs of LIC, who is set to retire at the end of August 2023. Correct? Currently, LIC has 4 managing directors, namely Mini Ape, M. Jagannath, Tablesh Pandey, and Satpal Bhano. And Mini IP will be replaced by whom? R. Doraiswamy, who is the Executive Director currently. Right? Next is your homework part, friends. First, Rajouri Chikri woodcraft, which was seen in news, is associated with which state or UT? Second, an ancient crystal quartz weighing unit, which was found in which archaeological site in India? Third, World Bank has announced a halt on new public finance projects in which country after Anti-Homosexuality Act? So these are your 3 homework questions, friend. I want to see maximum participation of students in comment section, right, for these homework questions. And if you find the session to be interesting, do like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. This will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.